time. This is Real Impact Online TV. As every day, as we have been always serving you since day one, Youth Digest is the show that you are watching right about now. There is a certain raising concern that is amongst campuses and higher institutions of learning students. Why is it that some students, when they are in secondary schools and primaries, they are in love things, they are in relationships, and their relationships are moving on very well. But when they reach in higher institutions of learning, I don't know where Satan came from, you find that these students are neglecting one another. For example, you find a girl is taking over the other guy is moving on with a very elder person, and the same story on the side of boys. Today we're discussing why is it like that, what impact does it have. We want a youth watching us live to pick a point in our very discussion tonight. Your host Digest Ep6, as usual, I'm serving you from here, Cavalry University. We are Real Impact Online TV. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe in case it's your first time to watch this very show. It runs every Saturday on our YouTube channel. I'm going to give an opportunity to my guests to introduce themselves to us, and later on we shall listen from them. We shall hear the package they have for us. Right about now, I'm going on my right hand side. We hear from our lady tonight. Thank you. Keep it through Impact Online TV. Kabale.
It's Maureen, as a student at Kabale University, Faculty of Education, and taking Kiswahili as double main.
That is teacher Katusime Maureen. He's going to teach us tonight. This is not a real classroom, as you know, but she has a very big package for us. Let's go to a gent.
Yeah, I'm called Nwagawa Isaiah, pursuing Bachelor of Arts with Education, and I'm also a student at Kabale University. I'm really humbled to be here.
Utalala webuzo ngo hagwenchereza oba twine abantu bate twayendelea nti discussion yitu yelizoba tugize deep, we give it much time to jiganiro, because it's something interesting, it's something that is very crucial and it is common with us. Because someone reaching in higher institution of learning like university, it means he has attained many things and he's old enough. But we wonder, why is it that they are lied to? You find they are lying to him. Someone is married, someone is over age, but he's lying. A young lady, and the young lady, she's accepting, and yet she's educated. We want to know why. One more time, our lady will introduce herself in case you have just joined us. Then she gives us what her package. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Katusime Maureen, a student at Kabale University, following education. To talk about this, why girls nowadays go on with sugar daddies when they reach to campus. I have some of the reasons here. Many of the girls nowadays are after money and other material things. When girls are in secondary schools, we cannot be having some other things we need. Maybe you had your lover when you were still in high school, and that lover could not provide you all things you needed. But then when you reach to campus, you come in contact with very many other people, you see very many things you need, and then you say, why can't I go on with maybe a sugar daddy? For example, when a sugar daddy comes, he's able to take care of you. He's able to give you all things you need. For example, if you need dresses of maybe 50k, you need a smartphone nowadays, here come on 18, things sort of. Many of the girls just run after money. Another thing that brings that, it's poor background. You find when a girl comes from a poor family that can't be able to provide her all things she needs.
And then to Gambile, why can't you find, because you have young boys, they are working. Can't that very young boy give you what you want? Or do you see it like being with a sugar daddy? Thank you.
Yeah. Some girls, they go to sugar daddies not because they are in love with them, not because they love them, but when they want material things, just material things. things.
Why is it that they are educated but they are giving off their bodies for material things, yet they should be knowing how to handle different things? Why is it that they run for material things?
Thank you. Some of these girls are not contented with what they have. For example, a girl can be staying, maybe he's staying alone, but she sees she cannot be able to get all the things she can be in need of. Let's take an example. Some girls may be wanting these expensive phones. So you find when a girl maybe wants a smartphone of 1M, you find when a girl is running after sugar daddies just because she's not contented with what she's having.
Thank you. For meantime, iwe kambe nkulekyerawo tulebe omwojo wala tugambira kiti tulebe omusigazi alaze kutugambira kihashonga etunerizo bahabwaki eminyeto babali mu babakyayiga bali ha mu kirasi za hansi baraba bene rukundo nungi barakundana barayamba and actually bene obwesige to each other bene even good future plans, but when they reach at campuses you find they are diverting, they are going for other things. They are going for sugar daddies, they are going for other ill love. He did that because those guys in the lower institutions of learning tibaramanya kukunda tibene love. What? Why? We want to know. So right about now, allow me go to a gentleman one more time. He will tell us his names and we switch from there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Another time, I'm called Nwagawa Isaiah, and about the issue, I can say that maybe like a point like peer pressure, like for example, girls in high school, it's like a girl is just influenced by other friends. You may find that all girls are having boyfriends. All girls are having boyfriends, and during that high school, so a girl develops an idea that also let me get a boyfriend. Let me get a boyfriend. Then after that, mushanga bachiro mu kintu because of peer pressure. Then after high school, I think oshango mushina shitamana yebuza that maybe I wasted a lot of time, but now let me concentrate. And another thing, it's not because young boys they are not loving, they have love, but girls of nowadays they are like they are after money, as my sister has said. Because after, let's say now Mazeni was senior 6, we are all at campus. I will not manage to support you as far as campus life is concerned, because campus life is a bit expensive. So ati noija kushanga omwishi nazo muri abashija kugira ngo akore ki afune ebiramu supporting, because nanye niza kuba ndikuya ni forging a life, and at that very moment the girl is not ready for me. So I'm advising girls that please, before running to the married men, please first think twice, my friends. Some people have ended up being killed. So I'm now saying that just be patient with what you have, be contented with all your parents, with what your parents have given you, my friend, because otherwise you are going to face some challenges. And another thing maybe is like being exposed to the environment, because you see in high school, like in high school you are thinking capacity, let me say that it is a bit low. So when you reach in high school, you are thinking capacity is a bit low, oshango lyao no sticking up, otakumanya chikugenda omumisho. But after reaching at campus, you are exposed to the environment, or there are different categories of people. So now you decided that maybe it's just maybe they can some environment exercising all my freedom.
Thank you. For meantime, we are continuing with the conversation. This is Real Impact Online TV. We are located here in Kabale town, opposite Kabale Knitwear in Veja building. In case you want us, We are located right there. Come and find us there. In case you have a business you want to advertise with us, we are friendly. Real Impact Online TV. Kantwala mu kishogo nyakuleho abanywani banje abali kutuleba igishati nova fans bitu abataraturugaho abatandikire from day one na hati bacha following Ambrose straight out of football every time you following our work. Allow me right about now. K-Man straight out Takawa University na kubonga ochali wange oli wa amani. Thank you for always being there for Real Impact Online TV. Subscribe on our YouTube channel in case it's your first time. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media handles. Elizoa kamera nyineho omusa nomukambwe ni mbaya sana. Can't take international niyo tuina camera tonight. Kandi your host as every day, Digest MC. Twatutagamba habwashi, why is it that campus students after reaching there they forget the love the ones they had on lower institutions of learning, and this thing has been a very big problem to the community, to us the students and to the parents. There's actually one time omusigaza kaine sugar mommy aine na girlfriend oyo yabera ine mu secondary. Sugar mama we she gave that gentleman a ride akamhereza motoka, but later alone motoka shitogo musigazi yaza kuchakarana a long time girlfriend. Sugar mama ko yakihulire bakaba amwita because bakamudeforming a face bakagitera kamugulirira. We getting a lot of problems from these sugar mummies and sugar daddies. Why should you run sugar daddy? You have your view, you have your say. Go in that comment section or commenting or liking kandi sharing a link leka mutayi wawe nagirechi yayega twatukuganira habwa kiri common ushanga tulerukira ba sugar mummies na sugar daddies. Is it love? Is it lust? Is it love for wealth? What is it? Why? Tindamanya oba Isaiah moino ezindi points zilereka why is it so kuja tulerukira abantu batarabe nyaka yitu balengere age bracket yitu. Then from there we shall switch to its impacts to us, to the community and everyone. Tell us, Isaiah.
Okay, thank you very much, Corey. Maybe on that issue, like, let us not say about girls only, but also boys. But I think what causes that is just some youth, they are coming from poor background. You may find out that a parent is not able to support you in all materials you are in need. So, and you end up going for sugar mummies and sugar daddies. And the moderator, as you are saying, that it is not that effect only. You can get some diseases, my friend. So, if you are there, please be patient. Be contented with what you have. Be contented with what your parents have given you, because HIV now is rising very much. And in youth, it's a bit shaming to find that you are dying, yet you know what you are supposed to do. So I'm advising you, my fellow youth, don't rush to the sugar mummies and sugar daddies, because they have their intentions. Don't think kujangu yakunda achingiwe na yakunda ucho mwana.
Actually, to add on that one, these sugar daddies, they have their problems and they have traveled very far, they are exposed, they have seen a lot. To come on 18-year-old lady, it's not that he loves you because he has children who are elder than you. Do you think that he loves you than a lady he has been struggling with to get that money he's giving you? You should be wise, my ladies out there. And actually, it is very common to find a lady disguising a guy of his age bracket and running for a sugar daddy. Never you do that, it will lead you something that you will live and regulate, hustle, toil, but with assurance that you will be better in the future. Because that small portion of money he's giving you, it's not an assurance that you will be okay. You can take that money and give out your body. At the end of it all, you remain in that very condition. Right about now, tuwaza kuleba chine buzibuchi munda chika kitanu ina tulebe chino buzibuchi kurwaningira sugar daddies. Tulejira kumaliriza show yitu. Show barajeta isi Digest Real Impact Online TV. Yarwaninga buli bwamukaga YouTube channel yitu na Facebook. Subscribing, liking, commenting kandi yeyongere osharing link. Leka message ejo ikaha muntu wenyine orajetaga. Leka ikaha muntu wenyine orajetaga. twaza kuza ladies side atugambireho nka impacts nkishatu tapu mu ndakika nk'ibiri, then tuzeho omwozo ogumusigazi Isaiah atugambireho nk'ibiri as we come to at the end of a show, then turareba ekitwakola. So this is real impact. Tulikwebuza habwaki eminyeto bayiza kuhika mu high institutions of learning baranga their lovers abibatwire nabo abenyaka yabo bakerukira sugar daddies and sugar mummies. Why and how can we end it? What is its impact? Talk to us.
Thanks for another time to talk about the outcomes of we youth going in for sugar daddies and sugar mummies. One of it is negative actions like abortion. When you're with a sugar daddy, we as girls, all he can be in need of is only sex. And after impregnating you, the only thing he can advise you to do is just to abort. And you all know the outcomes of abortion. Sometimes you can abort, you end up even dying. Another outcome of this is also STDs, sexually transmitted diseases. You're going to be with the sugar daddy. He will infect you with these sexually transmitted diseases, for example, AIDS, syphilis, diseases sort of, and you will suffer for the rest of your life. And to the side of boys also going to the sugar mummies, these sugar mummies, sometimes they can be having their own husbands. It can come when a husband of this sugar mummy you're with, he can plan to also kill you, because this sugar mummy can also be disrupting the business. Maybe if that sugar mom of yours is having a business, she can be disrupting the business, bringing you all the things that you need you as a boy. Another one, these sugar daddies, the outcome of this, it can also be quarrels. Let's say you're a girl. Let's say you're a girl. You're with the sugar daddies. Where can these quarrels come from? You see, a girl can be having her own boyfriends or boy lovers, I may say, and when these boys get to know that you're in contact with the sugar daddy, there can be some quarrels, and of which is not good.
Thank you for the very wonderful presentation. For the interest of time, we shall not go very far. I'm going to give 1 minute to Isaiah. He gives us 1 or 2 impacts as we come to the end of this very show. Isaiah, you can talk to us. Give us in a summary form.
Okay, thank you very much. The impact I can say is that young youth who are there, please take care, because you are going to be killed. You are going to be killed for nothing. So someone's wife, we know that you will end up dying. And your parents are struggling for you to survive, and please, I'm saying to you that stop that when it is still early, if you are there doing that. And another thing is that you are going to lose your future, because in those processes you are not going to study, because after being impregnated, so I'm appealing to you girls, please take care, because you are going to be killed, you lose your future. So I'm appealing to you that you need to take care, think about your future. Then after knowing all those, I know you are going to succeed in the whole of your life.
This is Real Impact Online TV. This is Caleb TK's, you host us every day. Tushange kabale niyo tuli. Olyo munyeto or in an interesting story. Tuichirire, we can get your ideas and help the generation. Or in a business, or in the kurango inishomero, or in a boutique, or in a store yemere. Tushange kabale mu town, opposite kabale nitwea, niho tuli, orange nitwe. Real Impact Online TV, as we have been always serving you. Eminyeto, orarya life turakuzika. That's all I can tell you. Life is there, and your youthful stage will determine what your children will be in the future. katuendelera hadisi kale boutique as every day nanye following our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter Mr. Kabale niko baranyeta bingi tukwatagane connecting. We meet next Saturday. Show name eshani zimwe omwereza nomwe kandi TV station nemwe nicyo tutabangize mu game. Be there for us, we be there for you. Subscribe, share. Thank you.